Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to discuss again from class 10 book, second chapter, banking. Today we are going to discuss here about banking, that means bank account, then different kind of bank account, and we can see different kind of bank account here. And out of all kind of account, we have to discuss here only recurring or cumulative deposit account. We are going to discuss, or we are going to solve many problem on this account only. It's very important. And next we are going to see here some formulas to find out interest and maturity value, and at last with all the term we are going to discuss here one example. Now we are going to discuss here about banking. I think you know about banking because you have seen already that bank account, many kind of bank account you have seen. And see here, banking is an one type of institution which mainly carries on business of getting deposit and lending money. You have to know that. Now we are going to discuss a different kind of bank account. If you will see this screen, then you can see easily I have written here, that is, one is first saving bank account, another one is current bank account, next one is fixed deposit account, and last is given recurring deposit account. At the beginning only I said we are going to discuss here only recurring deposit account. Recurring deposit account is a one kind of account where any investor deposit a fixed amount for every month and a specified number of months. And remember that duration always be multiple of 3. That means you can say 3 month, 18 month, 6 month. It can be 3 years also, because 3 years is equals to, that 3 years is equals to how many months? 3 years is equals to 36 month. That is 3 years is equals to 36 month. That means remember that duration always be multiple of 3. Duration always be multiple of 3. It's a very important. And next we are going to see here, I have given that in the topic, that interest and maturity value. And remember that interest means, suppose you are going to deposit some amount to your bank account, that means at the end of 18 months or 3 years or 16 or 15 years or 3 months, 6 months, you will get some extra amount with your deposited amount. Suppose you have given 2000 rupees for 1 year. That means after 1 year you will get extra some amount. That extra amount is called interest. But see here, we are going to find out interest on recurring deposit account. So for that we have to use little different formula. We have learned before in class 9, simple interest is equals to P into R into T by 100. But see, in the place of T here I have written, that is N into N plus 1 by 2 into 12. You should remember, this is very important, because for this kind of account we have to calculate our deposited amount after every month, not after every year, after every month. So it is very important. You should remember here, interest is equals to P into N plus 1 by 2 into 12 into R by 100. And remember that here P is money deposited per month. Per month, how much you are going to give to your account, that is P. Remember that. And N is a number of month, not number of years. Remember that. When number of year will be given, if number of year will be given to you, then you have to convert it into month. Then only you can solve it. Otherwise, you will get wrong answer. So remember that is a very important. N is number of month, not number of year. Remember that is very important. We are going to do mistake here only. Now R we know already, because this is the rate of interest. R is the rate of interest. Now next one more formula, that is the maturity value. Next one more formula, maturity value, that means at last, at the end of 1 year or 2 year, how much you are going to get from your account, that is the maturity value. And formula of maturity value is P into N plus I. P into N plus I. Again, P is a money deposited per month and N is a number of month, total number of month, and I, you have know that this is I is equals to, that is interest, that is interest. So remember that we need these two formula. Without these two formula we cannot solve this chapter, and only with these two formula we can solve this chapter. So let's start one example here. Read the question first clearly and try to understand this question. Here written, Shweta deposits 350 per month. See here, Shweta deposited how much? 350 per month in a recurring deposit account. See here it is written completely. Which kind of account? Recurring deposit, recurring deposit account, recurring deposit account. It is completely mentioned here. And for 1 year, see here it is not given in month, it is given in year. That means you have to convert into month. See here time is given. How much? Time is 1 year. Time is 1 year. And the rate of interest is given already also 8%. And question, find out the amount she will receive at the time of maturity. That means we have to find out maturity value for this question. So which is given in your question, first you have to write down. That's why I see I have written here P, that means monthly installment. P is 350. P is 350. N is equals to 1 year. First I have mentioned here 1 year it is given, and I have converted also in month. 1 year is equals to 12 months, and R is given, rate of interest, that is 8%. Now for maturity value it is necessary to find out interest, because without interest we cannot find out maturity value. So for that we have to find out first interest. See, interest is equals to, we have learned already, that is formula P into N plus 1 by 12 into R by 100 is a very important formula to find out interest for recurring deposit account. See, if we will put all the values of P, N and R, we will get interest. See, we will calculate, then we can find out here 182. 182 is the interest for this amount. Now we know the formula of maturity value is equals to P into N plus I. See here, P into N plus I. We know P, that means monthly installment, it's given in question, that is 350. And N is equals to 12 months. We are not going to write here 1 year. We have to write here month, 12 months. See, it's a very important. Don't try to do mistake here. Everybody is going to do mistake here only. We have to write into month, not into year. Remember that. And I, that means interest, already we know that is 182. So if we calculate this, then we'll get maturity value. That is maturity value is 4,382. That means at the end of 1 year she'll receive at the time of maturity only 4,382. So remember that in this way always you have to find out maturity value or any kind of interest for recurring deposit account. It's a very important. Remember that only with these two formula we can complete this chapter. One is interest, another one is maturity value. It's a very important two formula to find out interest and maturity value for recurring deposit account. Remember that, it's a very important. And last time also I said, if you want to get more solution for this chapter, you have to follow our school website parentsalarm.com, and for parentsalarm.com you have to put your ID and password, then only you can get all the solution as PDF file. Thank you, take care, bye bye.